What's going on, everybody? It's your man's Nancy Hanson 17 coming at you with another one. Yo, what's good? What's up? Hey, yesterday was like really crazy, and what I was gonna put out actually didn't even get a chance to get out, but we're gonna do a great do-over, and we're gonna run it back, man. We're gonna run that shit back for later. One thing I just wanted to touch on before we get into this later. I know everybody's getting out of work. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I hope everybody had a great work day, school day. If you're a teacher, if you just work a regular 9 to 5, I hope you had a great day. And I really hope that it wasn't toxic. And if you face anything that was toxic today, just make sure you're cleansing that away. You don't need to hold on to that because it's not going to do anything for you. You're just giving the other person power. So if you want to be just with self, or you want to be in proper alignment, then you got to let the shit go that just doesn't serve you, or that is making you upset, or that is making you act erratic, or that is making you act impulsive, whatever it may be. It's important that we got to realize, man, a lot of people, they might have certain chakras that are out of alignment, and when certain chakras are out of alignment, it causes for people to act in certain ways. So it's very easy and very common to get upset, especially if you are coming through with a genuine heart and you have a big heart. And if you're an Aquarius like me, most of us have big hearts. But a lot of us, if we're not balanced with ourselves and we don't know ourselves, we're going to take certain things out of context in the wrong way. And it might not even necessarily be someone or something that says something bad about us, but if you're still hurting from your past and you didn't, get over certain things that have hurt you, you're always going to think that certain people are here to take and do the same things that those past people took and did to you. And, certain words and certain things trigger people. Even your energy, when you get your energy right, you trigger people. I'm starting to see that, even though these people smile in my face, they're very intimidated and they're very triggered by the energy that I'm giving off. And that happens because a lot of people, they get jealous, or they're just they're not in alignment. So they're going to feel these feelings and emotions that really don't correspond with us in a proper sense, or do anything that is productive or conducive for us in a positive sense. So I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like there's got to be a balance for everything. For instance, if you're frustrated, but at the same time you know how to control your emotions, and you know how to balance it, and you know how to keep a reserved mind about the decisions you need to make in that state, then it's almost like you're controlling that. Everybody has control of themselves. We have control of the feelings that we are harboring, or that we choose to release, or that we choose to take on. So, it's just really important that you just got to check yourself. You just got to regulate yourself. You can't just be out here. You could be out here just arguing with everybody and just fighting with everybody. Think everybody's out here to get you. But when you're thinking about that, you're inviting those energies into your world and into your space. And then all those energies that's coming into your world and your space, they are going to be out to get you. Basically, you're painting the picture and you're painting the canvas of what you want your life to look like every day when you make a decision. So it's important that if you're making these decisions, that you got to make the possible and the necessary decisions that are good for you, and the necessary decisions that are going to help you grow. You do not want to make decisions that are going to help you stay in the same frequency that is not serving you, or that is not giving anything, or that's not sparking anything. And, yesterday I touched on a few things with just a misunderstanding that I had with somebody. And, I had to really sit down and think about it. And I was like, man, she may be divinely gifted to give something, but maybe I was brought in to show or teach something to that person that they keep getting wrong. So, even though I choose for myself and my own personal nourishment of my inner child to not even mess with that reader anymore, for the simple fact that I don't want to put myself in any spaces again, because I've been in plenty of spaces in the past where I felt like I had to walk on eggshells around certain people and I couldn't be myself. Now, that is a number one way to lower your frequency and just to be at the curb, because like you're shutting off your light and you're shutting off the things that you do and the person that you are, just for the simple fact that you don't want an argument, just for the simple fact that, you know, you just don't want any conflict or any static. And like, if it's got to be like that, why don't you just leave the situation and not even mess with it? Because again, it is not serving you. It is not doing anything positive for you. It's going to stress you out. And again, you're going to end up holding on to certain things that you don't need, and it's going to set you back. It's going to set your path back. It's going to set the things that you want back, and you're not going to get them. Source is not going to give them to you until you accurately have knowledge of yourself, and you accurately have that patience, and you're waiting on that divine timing from Source. Not everything is going to happen in the physical as fast as we would like it. Yeah, we're all souls and spirits, and we come from the collective. So that's why sometimes being in this body, we are kind of programmed, in a sense, for sake of a better word, to kind of like rush. We want it fast. We want it fast. We want everything to manifest fast. Okay, well, if you want everything to manifest fast, then you need to let go of these things that's not allowing you to manifest. You need to let go of these people or these toxic relationships that's not allowing you to go ahead. So I chose to detach myself. Detach. Y'all remember that video? I chose to detach myself from that situation. I wish that person well and her family very well, and I just send it away with love. You just got to send it away with love and realize that, like, me hating on or me being mad or, you know, on somebody else or something, like, it's not going to do nothing for you. It's going to make that person grow. And even if they didn't, like, you know, discover or figure out certain things, everybody's on their own journey. In divine timing, that person will figure out, oh, damn, he was actually just trying to pay for my services, and I beasted on him, and I, like, tried to publicly embarrass him on, you know, a live channel, which is a public platform, and that's immaturity. I'm not going to deal with any energies that are immature and they're in a childish space. I came from a family that was like that, and a lot of people, I know they're pocket watching now, and in these secret accounts, even exes as well, or people I used to talk to when I went to school. They're all looking through, and they remember the person that I used to be, and they're trying to figure out, how did I figure this out? How did I get to this state that of like just true heavenly peace and peace in my head? And it's like, I had to go through an immense amount of pain. I had to go through an immense amount of silencing myself and turning my energy down and being bullied by a bunch of other energies, because I was codependent, and codependency is a motherfucker. I was codependent on situations and places and people because I was not in tune with myself, and I was overthinking and over nurturing situations. I was not able to realize exactly what I just said, and I was not able to realize that these people are trying to hold me or keep me back in a certain state, because for whatever reason and whatever battles that they're going through, they do not have the courage within themselves to go inside themselves and to look at those things that might have been horrific. And sometimes it could be anything that might be horrific. I'm telling you, the worst things in the world that can happen to a person, a lot of people don't like to look at that. You know, I'm not trying to cut any veins. Like, if you were like molested, if you were raped, if you were, you know, just jumped or beat up or just taken advantage of, it doesn't always have to be anything physical. You know, words can hurt just as much, especially if you don't know yourself. That's the only reason, or the only way, that words can hurt you, in my opinion. People say a lot of stuff about me, and they're still saying a lot of stuff about me. But, like, you know, those souls are miserable and they still stumble into darkness. So I don't take it personal. I'm not around them. I don't be around them, and I choose not to be around them. And if they want to interact, or if they want to try to call me, they don't even have a way to get my number. The only way these people who are seeing me, who are old family members, are seeing me through these platforms. And then they want to sneak this, or they want to just send like these fake pages, and I don't care. It's still making me grow, and it's still getting attention. I'm still getting the messages out. You got to remember, you don't need nobody to manifest the things that you're trying to manifest. You don't need another physical person. The divine is going to take care of that. You just need yourself. You need to compete with yourself, and you need to get yourself grounded and structured, because that's the only way these paths are going to open up for you. I'm going to come back later with some more real. Again, you already know who it is. It's your man, some super handsome 17, coming at you with the realness. I always bring the realness. Shout out to everybody who's been following, all the new people. Rome was good. Chef Bob was good. You know what I'm saying? Bracia was good. Miss Queen, what up? Holla. I'm coming back at you. I love you, my star brights, man. Stay light and be safe. Protect your mind.